how does the ribosome end up in the right place to make the appropriate protein? So if you look at the diagram, you can see the ribosome, you can see the polypeptide that's being built. Added to the new polypeptide is a signal peptide. It's going to be added to that chain. It's about 20 amino acids at the leading end of that polypeptide, and that is going to bond to a SERP, which is a signal recognition particle. And the two of them are going to bring the ribosome to the ER. When that happens, when it is brought, the ribosome is brought to the ER, that's going to signal that a protein for the nuclear envelope, the ER, the Golgi, lysosome, etc., is going to be synthesized. If the polypeptide chain doesn't have a signal peptide, doesn't bond with the signal recognition particle, then it is going to stay free in the cytosol and make proteins that are going to stay and function there. Something important to note with this chapter is that a single mRNA strand can undergo translation by several ribosomes at the same time. Now, typically it's not taught this way because when you look at the diagram, it can be very confusing. So usually in diagrams, you'll see one ribosome and you'll see one polypeptide chain being built, but your cell, your body might need multiple strands of a polypeptide, which is typical. So many ribosomes are going to be attached to that mRNA and be actively synthesizing the same protein at the same time.